The war between the Greeks and Troy began because of a forbidden love story. The Trojan prince Paris visited Sparta, where he fell in love with Helen, the wife of the Greek king Menelaus and the most beautiful woman of her time. With the help of the goddess Aphrodite, who had promised him the love of the most beautiful woman in the world, Paris seduced Helen and took her to Troy. When Menelaus discovered his wife's betrayal, he was furious and turned to his brother, the powerful king Agamemnon, who assembled a massive army of the greatest Greek warriors, including Achilles, Odysseus, Ajax, and Nestor. They all set sail for Troy, beginning a 10-year siege. The Greeks arrived on the shores of Troy and demanded Helen's return, but the Trojan king Priam refused to surrender her. Thus, a brutal war broke out, with both sides engaging in fierce battles. Prince Hector, the greatest Trojan warrior, led the defense against the Greeks, but he faced the wrath of the Greek hero Achilles, especially after Hector killed Achilles' closest friend, Patroclus, mistaking him for Achilles himself. Achilles avenged his friend by killing Hector, but his revenge was short-lived. He was later killed by a poisoned arrow shot by Paris, which struck his heel, his only weakness, leading to his death. Despite years of fighting, the Greeks failed to breach Troy's walls. Then, the cunning hero Odysseus devised a brilliant strategy that changed the course of the war forever. Odysseus suggested using deception instead of brute force. The Greeks built a massive wooden horse, hollow on the inside, and hid a group of their finest warriors inside, led by Odysseus himself. Afterward, the Greeks burned their camps and sailed away from the shore, leaving the horse behind along with a Greek soldier named Sinon, who pretended to be a traitor to mislead the Trojans. When the Trojans found the horse, they wondered about its purpose, but Sinon deceived them, claiming that the Greeks had left it as a gift to the goddess Athena to ensure their safe journey at sea, and that bringing it into the city would bring them luck and victory. Despite the warnings of the priest Laocoon, who cried out, "Beware of Greeks bearing gifts," and the prophecy of Cassandra, who foresaw the city's destruction, the Trojans brought the horse inside their walls, celebrating their supposed victory. At night, while the Trojans were lost in their celebrations, the Greeks hidden inside the horse emerged and opened the city gates for the Greek army, which had secretly returned under the cover of darkness. In moments, the Greeks stormed Troy, setting its homes and palaces ablaze. King Priam was killed in his palace, and the city was completely destroyed. As for Helen, she was taken back to Greece, while the Trojan prince Aeneas escaped with a group of survivors, later becoming the legendary founder of Rome. With the fall of Troy, one of history's greatest wars came to an end, and the Trojan horse became a symbol of deception and military trickery. To this day, the term Trojan horse is used to describe seemingly innocent ploys that conceal a hidden, destructive threat. Want more legendary tales? Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below.